Oh, we're in the green. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back. Type. Says the stream is ended. Are we back? Hello, hello, into the void. Hello. Do you see me? Luna that sees me. All right, so we got one back. That may have to refresh. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, there we go. It popped up again. Okay. Yeah, it just took a nosedive. It's for no reason. I don't know. Internet's SoCal internet, man. Gotta love it. uh, like I said, you see the issues that Tiki Gone Wild he deals with. He deals with even more than I do, but still, it's this whole area is in need of some massive infrastructure upgrades. But welcome back in, sup guys? Sorry about that. Technical difficulties with the internets. But welcome back. Let me switch over. Let me show you the ingredients more. You can see a little less of my face. So we got a little bit of everything in here today. We've got some basil. Unable to acquire the fresh Thai basil. My local store was sold out of it completely. This is the last basil they had. Had to go with that one. We got our green pepper. We got some fresh ginger, fresh Thai chilies, some shallots, and then some sweet peppers of color just to kind of add a pop of color and some sweetness in there. So, didn't want Game Fuel hacks leaked. Oh, that's what it was, man. They shut us down. Pepsi Hacksaws in here, shutting it down over the Game Fuel talk. That's what it was. You're in here causing a ruckus, Mikey. Causing a ruckus. Sharing all those top secret tips. Next, you're just gonna tell them all what's in the space Coke. What are you doing, man? I'm gonna get it. See, the vanilla changes at the end. I can't tell what it does. Oh, all right. Let's get some of this stuff cut up while we're waiting. How much ginger are we gonna go with? We are requiring 1/4 teaspoon. That's it? Just a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh garden? All right. Well, that's not a whole lot. We got this whole big ginger. That's the only piece I gotta use. All right. Back on the wheel of shame. How many shallots we using? So 2. Bring Jasta. Well, if we're talking for the Hacksaws, we need to bring back Joe Cola, the official soft drink of hackers everywhere. That doesn't look too good. Let's skip that guy. I'm gonna go with those 3. You know what? Skip that. We're gonna go with those 3. I do. Of course I do. As a kid that grew up in the 80s and the 90s, I remember so many sodas and cereals and snacks and just the wild, wild west of advertising and cartoons and kids. It was a wild time to live through in that piece. How many Thai chilies we looking at? I say 4. I want a little heat. Little heat. Little heat. Little heat. Let me in. I thought I had weeded out all the ones with lyrics, but I guess this isn't a lyric, per se. We're going to step it up. We're going to go... We're going 7. 7. You want me to go get my soap key on my old keychain? Is that what you want me to go do, Mikey? I think they're in the closet somewhere still. I know Doors has seen them. I know the key is still there. I feel like you're calling me out. The basil will go in pretty much at the end, so I'm not going to prep that just yet. We're doing the one. What do we got? What we got here? Thanks. I probably should, actually. Oh, no. Pepper down. Pepper down. Pepper in distress.
Pepper down? Do we need to send an Iron Man?
Iron Man. We could. She had the best suit out of all of them. Only 2 red ones in there? I guess the Thai chilies will work. We'll add one more orange one. A color. I know he had them too. He can't get away with it. He can't lie. I know he had them shoes too. No way around it. There's just no way around it. Alright, so we got just about everything. Alright, now we need the actual stuff. I sent it. See? We summoned him. We summoned him with it. Alright. Oyster sauce. Oyster sauce. What?
Makes me giggle.
McMurray, how are you now? Not so bad. You? Not so bad.
Yeah. How are you now? Good and you? Not so bad. How you doing, Sarah? I got it to work. See? I got something to work on stream. Yay! It's date night. All right. Snows and Tiki. Enjoy your dates.
Well, to be fair.
Oh, don't say to be fair. Hate when people say to be fair. It sounds like to be fair.
To be fair. Well, to be fair.
To be fair. Fish sauce. Shaoxing rice wine. We got our dark soy sauce. We did it. This was a pain in the butt to find, and they had no small ones, so I had to get the big guy. But we actually got our premium dark soy sauce now. Finally. Starting water temple. Oh, no. Yo. Let's take a moment. Send your good vibes to Sarah, starting the water temple. Send her all the vibes. Oh, the soy. I was gonna say. Is it? Have you had this one? This is the Lee Kum Key. This is supposed to be like a good brand. We've gotten most of our other soy sauces in it. Finally found it in the dark, so you will be needing them. Absolutely, that's why we send them. That's why we sent them. White peppers and garlic. Oh, those. White pepper. Ah! I don't like this garlic head. It's broken into a bunch of little cloves lately. Want the big boys? Where are the big boys? Yeah. Manhandling the garlic. Needed to be done. That was the other option that they said to use as a substitute, which would be similar. And I believe it's only a very slight difference between the two. Try the Golden Mountain seasoning. Jelly. Ooh. These guys? Those were fresh. You mean these guys? Yeah. Yeah, Zion. You get out there. You do your thing. Getting steamy with the drunken nudes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
One scallion. One rapscallion.
It looks like I'm wearing socks.
It does look like you're wearing socks.
Ew.
Are your legs that dirty?
That, and it's also tanned.
But you're also playing soccer, so you dirty. Old Dirt McGirt. That's what you be. Oh, I hope not. Alright, let's get it prepped up and doing its thing before I get too far behind. I'm going to start with the peppers. Let's get them washed. Let's move these bad boys. You know what I have? The reason I bought it from IKEA. This dang tray. I knew it would come in handy. Bang. Right out of the way. Get her rolling. Oh, dang. An hour and a half? That's some time. Hang to dry. I'm never good with the hang to dry, Sarah. I know you sent me some. I'm just not very good with it. Exactly. Well, oh, nope, I need to sharpen. I couldn't even cut through that. I need to sharpen. Don't judge me.
You've been judged.
Sure you have the same sharpener? Okay. I need a proper sharpening, but that guy, again, does the work. Definitely digging the music a little bit tonight. It's a little different than the animes. Not too loud or anything, right? A little different than the normals. Judge you for that sharpener. Judging you hard. Yeah, Mikey, judge me hard. It's safer to use those kinds. Exactly. Oh man, I missed the song that's got talking in it. I thought I went through this playlist. And alive. And alive. That's what she said. Guess keeping with the theme of slender, longer pieces. Same with the chicken. Nudes will be similar. So it all kind of flows. Our green onion. We'll chop these little bits up. These bottoms I really don't want. We'll chuck them. But this guy, we should be able to save that. Throw him in like that. It'll be fine. Alright, let's get the shallot done. I did call out specifically for shallots in this one instead of onions. I'm not sure why. Those are things I need to look up and why. Anyone in the chat might know why we would specifically use the shallots over it. We're just trying not to overpower it, I guess. But speaking of those angles, Sarah, like what you were saying, I see they have like a ton of kits for those that try to make it like foolproof. They have the ones that like snap onto the counter now and like it basically does the work for you, kind of a deal. It's more mild than that, so they really don't want like a predominant onion taste, I guess, in it. What does it say for these? I want to make sure I get the chop right. So the shallots just sliced. Okay. That's about it. So yeah, about 3 of these was perfect. Right, so we don't want to be the overpowering, I gotcha. I guess that's where some of my knowledge is lacking and I'm trying to acquire through reading and testing. Just different taste, profiles, building my own flavor matrix, if you will, to understand my own correlation. I know everybody has their different kind of ways they do things, but just like to have that basic knowledge, you know. If you only knew the conversation I was hearing in the next room. Alright, yeah, I think that's enough shallots. That's probably about 2/3 of a cup, maybe a little more. That's fine. Get a bowl for these. Oh, somebody put a dirty bowl away. That was nice of them. Thank you, child labor, for putting dirty bowls away. Bench scraper, bench scraper. Well, maybe. Yeah, bench scraper, bench scraper. Alright, so our shallots and our green peppers. Let's get our other little peppers done up. Now going with the green pepper. How many seeds we okay, good. Not many seeds in this at all. Perfect. These got a few more. Let's have quite a few more. Oh. These little orange guys are packed with them. Red one was nice. These guys not so much. Yeah, it's not the worst. I just don't want all of them. And I think we got more than enough heat with those 7 or 8 Thai chilies we got going in there. It's going to be plenty warm. It'll be nice though. It's a hot day here. I'm going to eat a hot dish. It'll be one of those weird good feelings where it's super hot outside but eating something super hot too. So I need to check on the other peppers. Hot day, hot dish, cold beer. You would almost any other time be correct, chef. But I am a week out. A week out from a beer, just about. Well, how are you doing tonight? Or today for you? We gave up drinks for Lent. We're almost over. Good Friday is not this Friday, but the following. We plan to have a frosty beverage that day. But then we also plan to take a honest look at the adult beverages we consume. And just keep it in moderation, that's all. But yes, I like that. It's that same kind of idea that on a hot day, like eating like a bowl of pho. Or eating something hot. Seth, thank you so much for the hydrates. What we got? Where's my waters? Perfect. Thank you so much. Work week finished, just chilling now. Very cool. Welcome in. Relax, take a load off. We're just prepping up some, I say if I can say it right, pad ki mao or drunken noodles. Quick little dish that we can do up here in the kitchen in our week of possibilities. So we were using a rice noodle first. Seth, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good for a Wednesday. We're at the hump day. We got some good stuff going on for the food here we're about to eat, so I can't complain.
Something smells good.
Probably them peppers and stuff, man.
Them peppers, though.
Them peppers.
They hit
We're just rinsing out some of these peppers. We're getting all of our stuff prepped to get it cooked up in the wok, which won't take long.
them peppers, though.
Them peppers, though.
They truly do just hit different.
If you say so. Careful, bruh. Alright, there we go. Can't wait for the Good Friday Easter weekend with less stress at work. Awesome. Well, I hope we get there quickly then for you, Chef. It is a look forward to time by me as well. I actually get Good Friday off of work, so I get a long weekend. My kids are on spring break, so I'll actually get to see them. Possibilities, love it. Thank you, thank you. The reason it's the week of possibilities is, let me come over for this one just to show you how serious I am. Sunday, we get our revenge on ravioli. We let it beat us last time. We were defeated by the mighty ravioli. But this time, we're coming in, no prisoners, full on gunning, taking ravioli down. Ravioli revenge. Was it Revengeanoli? Revengeanoli, we've called it, is happening. Alright, back to not serious.
Back to GameCube then.
To find a party. Ooh. Oh, in FX 14. Really? What are you trying to run? Oh, that's how. Okay. Really? Because usually the waits have been pretty good. I've had a dang queue to get in every time I've wanted to get in. And you're on Goblin as well, so. Well, I hope your queue goes fast, sir. I'm sorry. Are you practicing your baby tank still? Your pally? Three goons. Okay. Gotcha. For the hunter log up. I'm following you now. I'm there. My brain's not quite there all the time, but I'm with you now. Yeah, good idea. Especially if you want glamours and stuff, you gotta do the the Grand Company stuff. There's something I need to do with them, and I can't remember. I'm at like the last level or two with that. Ah, true. Great point, Asteriana. You could run it unsynced, Mikey, with your pally and basically go in and just wipe everything. You're gonna fan fit? Okay. I'm waiting to see because we're waiting for the whole DC travel stuff. It'll be nice to be able to go visit people on other realms, you know? Because I got all the way there. I got through Endwalker. I loved Endwalker. The story was great. I see 6.1 is coming out at some points, but like I got to like Savage Stage and that was it. Like I couldn't find a group like, and I don't have the time always to sit down and find a static to like run Hydaelyn and that kind of stuff. I basically learned the fight and tried to pug it, and the pugs just didn't work. But it is what it is. Crystal Goblin. Unavailable. Oh noes. That is strange. Alright, so we got our peppers done, we've got our shallots done. I think we've just about... Oh, our garlic. Let's get our garlic done and get our ginger grated. 10-minute wait down, that's not bad. I believe he's just hit 60. Oh yeah, so 59. Primal level 70. Nice. It's a fantastic game. I've enjoyed the crap out of it. I mean, it took me probably, say like 6 months basically to get through the story like MSQ without killing myself and like trying to level my other things. I think most of my my subclasses or professions or whatever you want to call them are at like at least 60 to 70. But I kind of cheated and just did a lot of the Grand Company turn-in stuff. But I want to go back. I want to finish the Dark Knight and the Reaper. Those two were fun. I've enjoyed the Dark Knight as carrying that big old sword around and just smashing things has definitely been fun. Bought the expansion. I haven't been on since. Oh noes! Endwalker was a great story. Stormblood is kind of eh. That's the only one that's kind of eh for me. Heaven's Word, which Mikey Six Gun is playing through on Mondays, I believe. Still at some, I don't know if it's full time or I know he's been playing the last couple Mondays. He's in Heaven's Word. That's probably my favorite. Shadowwalkers or Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers was good. I liked that one. Endwalker has been, like I said, it was fantastic. Great story. And then Stormblood was like, eh, okay. But then I was watching someone in the community, I think it was King. King was playing Ascension. Like this WoW ripoff that does, but you can play like classless, so you can just put stats into different classes, so you could be like a mage with a like rogue stealth. It was kind of crazy. It kind of blew my mind a little bit. Yes, agreed. The steps were great, but that stuff wasn't really until like the end that you got into it. It was Should transfer game to PC from PS4. Yeah, it kind of sucks that they make you pay for both. I haven't bought Endwalker for my PS5, so I don't play on it. I play just solely on the PC, just because of that reason. If it goes on sale, I'll probably buy it just to have it so I can play on either one. Controller play on that game is actually quite lovely. I never thought an MMO would play well on like a handheld controller over like keyboard and mouse, but they did a great job with it. I'm just old and I like forget where my button combos are. Sometimes I'm like, where's my spell? Why am I trying to mount up? Because I'm an idiot and I'm pressing the wrong one. It is. Saf, it is absolutely great. And I enjoy the PlayStation controller a little bit more than I like the Xbox one, just because of placement for the analogs. So it works really, really well. The fancy mouse, exactly. You need a fancy mouse because there is a lot of spells and stuff. I mean, you can make a macro and you can do your things, but there's still a skin on this. I'm trying not to destroy it because I don't want all the oil out of it. Like I said, we want it to be somewhat mild. There we go. I'm just going to slice it up nice and thin. There we go. Yeah. It is, yeah. In that situation, it is. Like, I can't, like, the only time I have trouble with keyboard or with a controller is, like, FPS. Just because the keyboard and mouse is usually just so much more accurate, FPS-wise. And I know there's controller players that are just as good. I fully believe that. But for me, like, I'm usually more accurate with my mouse. But when it comes to the other stuff, like I would love to play WoW with like a controller, just to see how it would play. At least it's dressed from the end. Is all I really want from her. That's fair enough. Fair enough. See, this is the first year that I've really played it. Like, I played a little bit. I'd done a little free trial stuff and maybe leveled. But this was the first year I've really played it. Exactly. WoW control, they could do it. It'd be easy enough. Look at here. Oh, yeah. Our nudes are nice and soft, as I've heard recently. I don't know, there's a Jersey accent going on. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know where it came from. Maybe a lot of nanny reruns. I don't know. See, the thing I love about fresh ginger, you know there's fresh ginger as soon as, I don't know, as soon as you cut into it. Such a good smell. So you think if someone hit, yeah, it's well, that's what I think. Like for me, I used to use old school WoW. I used to use Healbot. So like Healbot would be on there, and I would have like the control, the alt, and whatever. So I could just click and do the spells and do like 9 different spells without really having to worry about where the keys were. Yeah. Healbot was amazing for that. It could like simplify those, and that's basically what the controller support does in Final Fantasy XIV. Like it puts it instinctively like where I feel it should go, and you can still do all the same things in a condensed version. Like I know Yoshi P wants me to have like 50 spells, but half the time I don't use all my 50 spells. Or voodoo. Voodoo was another good one. Where's my microplane? Microplanes. Not associated with micro blades. Micro mechanics. Micro machines, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. So a little fresh grated ginger. Right, a little more than that. Started up WoW again last month. How are you liking it? Are you guys on the latest expansion? And Saf, I don't want to assume, but I assume you're playing with ice? It pretty much forces you to use them all. Does it though? Does it? So different from back then. Okay, that's why I just wanted to ask. I just didn't want to assume or call you out or anything, but I figured as much. That's cool. I used to play. Me and my wife used to play. We started in like BC time. We were really deep in at like Lich King, which I think everybody was because it was so good at that point. And then I think slowly like I fell off. It got to pandas, and I was like, I'm done with pandas. She stayed on for a little while. I think I came back for Legion because Legion was really good. And then Battle for Azeroth came out, and I was like, yeah. And then this latest one with like going to heaven and hell stuff, I was like, I'm done. 10 years, thanks. See, it's a crazy to like we give this amount of time to a game. Like these games have been running for the last 10 plus years, and people are fully invested in them. We have a piece of who you are is in that. Exactly. Sometimes that's tough. It does become a negative thing sometimes. It like absorbs your attention sometimes. You get into these things. It's tough. You got to be very self-regulating when it comes to it. It's a very tough thing. All right, we need a little bit of these guys. So we're just basically prepping all of our stuff that's going to go into our stir-fried. It'll just make our lives easier. So that way when we're cooking, we'll be rolling and doing all the things. I might even go get the burner so I can do it right here instead of doing it on the stove. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll wash this off real quick. Oh, loud Subaru somewhere. I can hear you. I hear you, loud Subaru, wherever it is that you are. It'll be 25 next year's. Oh no, I could hear it. The window's slightly open. I can hear the boxer rumble. I know what it is. There's a Hawkeye like a couple streets over. He's got a nice one. There's a nice Supra in our neighborhood. I do enjoy cars as an off thing for anybody on the stream that's new or doesn't know. I just don't have the money for nice cars anymore. That's the problem. Alright, we got our scallion, we've got our gingers, we got all of our good stuff now. I want one. I'm working on like getting something okay. The next one is like an A3. Oh, no. There we go. Hey, but for a car. I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I did. It's partially my own fault because I did modify it, but it's also partially their fault because they're horrible people and don't honor their warranty with broken pieces. What are you gonna do? Alright. I think we need to make our sauce and get our sauce together. See, I can't say it now. Been listening to Lemon Talk, friggin' in Jersey Talk all week, and it's stuck in my head. Let's do it together so we get some brown. I forgot the brown sugar. Brown sugar. Probably about it. I shed a tear every time I see one. I still love to see them. It's like a love-hate thing. I hate it, but at the same time, I love it. It is a beautiful car. We're just cutting stuff up, just a little Julian style. Just chopping things up, doing stuff. Like I said, we elongated just about everything. Just stay with there. Slips into the lurks. Party times. Party time. Measuring cup. Alright, so how much brown sugar? So brown sugar, soy sauces, fish sauce, oyster sauce, and white pepper into this guy. So, soy sauce, we need to multiply these by 4. So we need like 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. Use my spoon already. Yes, I'm going to use my beat up awful wok. Please don't judge me. It's my awful IKEA one. It's dinged. It's beat up. It's not the most well seasoned. But it does the jobs. Four teaspoons equals a quarter cup. I appreciate that. So what's 4 teaspoons then? Refuses the season. Really? But you got that good. I know you got that good. Alright, so this is the dark soy sauce. We got 2 lids. Okay. Just sweeter. 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon. Who thought of this? Oh, yeah. Much darker. Do you see this? This is the dark soy sauce. That's a heckin' difference. That is a heckin' difference. That is a way heckin' difference. Tablespoon of fish sauce, so we need 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. But you said 4 is a quarter cup? We're just a little under a quarter cup, so we can't use our quarter cup. What I can use though is it'll be fine. Veggie can. Oh, come back in, Cam. There we go. Thank you. Want to focus on all the wrong stuff. This is our fish sauce. 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce, so 6. You said 3 is that, so 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. See, we're using your conversions already there, Sarah. I appreciate you. Ooh. Oh yeah. Saying that they put fish sauce in their red sauce. What? oyster sauce. White pepper is what we need. We got our soy sauces. Right? Interesting. For like the depth and extra umami. Really though? Like how much it'd have to be like what, like a teaspoon, maybe two? How much are we talking? How much are we talking here? How much, the Italian, how much are we talking here? Forget about it. I mean, you're right. You're right. A dash. What's a dash? See, this is, we need better units for measurements for cooking. I know in a perfect world everything would be measured out, but not everybody can afford a scale. I get that. But we needed something better than teaspoons, tablespoons, and these, whatever it is that we got now. Let me get this whisked up. Can't talk. 1/8 of a tablespoon. A pinch is. So that's a pinch. So a dash is a dash like is 3 dashes a pinch? Or like what are we talking here? Alright. We're about to get our walkout. Oh, we need a little bit of white pepper in here. That's what we needed. How much did it say? Ginger, where's the white pepper? A pinch. That it says a pinch. So a pinch is 1/8 of a teaspoon. So if I need 3 pinches, then I need 3/8 of a teaspoon. We'll just put in a mounding quarter. That's all. A mounding quarter. There we go. So that is our sauce. It'll be mixed in here once we get our stir fry going. Let me go grab the wok, and I will be right back. Alright, actually, real quick, I need to use the restroom. So I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then I will be right back. I actually bumped up my BRB screen, so I'm going to pause the music so you can see my BRB screen, but I'll be right back. Heyo. You like that one? We did a little upgrade. Just a little upgrade. Alright, so let's see. I worked that one out so that it would only trigger when it goes to that screen. I'm still working on the water a little bit, but we upgraded the starting screens and the BRB screens. Like, I still got to work on the ending screen. That's the last one, but I got to find some good Sanji stuff that I could put in for the ending screen. Alright, so yes, my walk is beat up and nasty and bummed out. It is your standard IKEA guy. It's seen its better days. But she holds over nicely for now. She takes the abuse that I give her, and I love her for it. So, let's get it started. Let's get it turned on and rolling. I'm gonna use a little vegetable canola oil to get it going. Let's get our chicken out. So here's our chicken. Expecting way worse. We got our chicken back out. It was been marinating in soy sauce, oil, and cornstarch. So that'll go first. We'll cook it to about 90%-ish. I think I'm going to have to do this in batches, though. I think that's what's going to have to be done. So I'll do the first batch now, and then I'll leave the other batches for the rest of the household as they get home. So, it's a stir fry oil that's like garlic, ginger, shallots infused. Ooh. Listen, I'm going to see you this summer. So we're definitely going to go to Wegmans, and I may have to like UPS some shit back to the house. Like cases of oolong tea that are already done. Going wooden guy because we don't have a good one. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I wish Doris was here for that. He would love his robots reference. What a good kid. What a good kid. Definitely Mod Appreciation Day. Gotta give it up for him. The kid does a lot, and I appreciate him for it. He's not here right now. He's at karate. He's doing his thing, but we're sending Mod Appreciation out there anyway. Alright, we're gonna have to turn our fan on low. Hopefully the volume doesn't get too jacked. I know it's a little loud in the back with that fan on, but a lot of this is gonna get smoky. Smoky and the Bandit here real quick, so. I need a plate. First batch in. Put that back in the fridge. Now the recipe is in. Let me do. Not on there. Where is it not on there? Menu. This is our recipe tonight. We are using the Walks of Life. So we're going with their technique here. So excited to eat this though. I'm so hungry. So hungry. Maple and soy. What? I think that's a great combo. Does it affect it? Does it change it at all? Does it give it a maple taste? Is it like Canadian stir fry? And done. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. We've just put our chicken on. It doesn't apologize. It's 2 soy to 1 maple. Would recommend. Good to know. Alright, so the chicken's gonna go up first. We're gonna cook this till pretty much close to the end, but not all the way. You finish it all off once it's all stir-fried in with the sauce. So we've got our first chicken batch in. I'm gonna do this up in batches for the family. You guys will get to see first batch up here, and I'll do some tasting. And now that's probably where I'll shut it down at that point. Probably like 7:15ish. Gotta find somebody to raid. Let's see who's on tonight. Wednesdays are a weird night. Not as many people on a Wednesday nights. It's kind of nice though. It's been this is now week 14. I'm counting the weeks in like fiscal weeks. I've been looking at it that way because I've been tracking it at work. So I've also been tracking my streams. So this is the 14th week consecutively that I have been getting on here every Wednesday, every Sunday, and cooking and doing the thing. And I think now it's kind of like a habit. Feeling good. I'm feeling kind of in the groove. So feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling hungry also. Also feeling hungry. Okay, so since I'm not going to put all of it in one batch, it means I am not taking 7 Thai chilies myself. I will take 3 though. I'm going to go 3 Thai chili on myself. So set the 3 alarms, that's what we'll be going with. What do we think? Any suggestions from the chat? Any heat levels, recommendations? How many bird Thai chilies should we have? I can talk today.
Is it still hot out there?
Yes, it's still hot out there. Dang. Alright. So for those that don't know, that are new to the stream or haven't seen this one before, Step Up the Heat is our Heat Edition game. Luckily, right now we are on Carolina Reapers. No, we'll go this way. Carolina Reapers. You can always add heat, but you can't take it away. Very true. The nudes we have were... Hold on. I'll show you right after this. So the way this works is I ask Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is, I have to eat these. So, hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a
9. 9. What? What? Oh man. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna eat hot food tonight anyway. We might as well just get the party rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Worth it. So here, I don't want you to feel cheated or anything. Well, I got 9 on there. Count them. 9 going. Cheers. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh, hot. It's also a lot of almonds to eat at one time. All right, we're building up that tolerance. Felt good. It's hot. It's hot as a mock, but it's feel good. Woo. All right, our chicken's looking pretty good. Just for a moment, get it out. I'm gonna get some of this oil off of it. Alright. Well, that sits. I'm gonna get the veggies in this, and I'm just gonna use the same oil. Don't let it go to waste. So we're doing a little made to order here. Whew. Alright, my mouth is not completely on fire anymore. That's good. Whew. We need a little bit of ginger in that guy too. Splash of ginger. Shallots. Basically all of our stuff is now coming together. There we go. Alright, there we go. Is it good? Yeah, I think it's good. Alright. Smells delicious. Smells really, really good. So then we're gonna get our, oh crap, our noodles. Oh crap. Hold on. Is that all we needed to do for our noodles? I forgot to come back to the noodles. We made a critical error. Oh no, we're good. Okay, they've been soaking. They didn't need to boil. Whew. Thought they needed to boil after they soaked. We're good. Color there, and then we'll put some of our sauce in. We're getting close. We're getting close. Almost. Yeah, almost. It was an almost fuck up. This is why we faffling around. This is a faffle right now. We've fucked around, and now we're gonna find out. Sorry, Wednesdays are a little, sometimes Wednesdays can get a little adult. We're gonna need a plate. Serve. Little chili. Oh, we got our big sauce coming. We're good. And once the noodles get a little bit of color, once they've been fried up just a little, then becomes our sauce. There we go. Our wine goes in at the end, right? Wine and our basil. Let's get a little bit of basil ready for this. Doing some tor basil. It's gonna go in with a little bit of splash of wine at the end. That's all it goes, right? Yeah, I'm not doing the baby corn. Not doing that shit. For the color, hold on. Alright. Here's our chicken. Let's throw some chicken in. Basil. Let's get our splash of wine. Ooh, we're almost there. Almost there. It's looking tasty. So close. So close to eating. Let me clear the board here. Let's get it prepped for prime showing. Doing sesame seeds, you can do that. Wow. Alright. Thinking that chicken should be good. Damn right. Alright, hit it with. Ready? Here we go. A little bit of chicken, a little bit
Tastes
of
so
pepper.
good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie? Yeah, boy.
Wouldn't we both love to slap your mama? That I'm excited. Turn that off. I need a drink because I'm sweating. We got a tasty LaCroix. Alright. Are you all ready for this? I'm gonna make sure we can get a little bit of everything in there. So I want green pepper. I want a little bit of that Thai chili. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna build a bite here. Hold on. This way we get a little bit of everything in it. Alright, there we go. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got a piece of chicken, it's got a piece of each pepper. We've got a little bit of the nudes in there, a little sesame, a little chili oils. Looks really good. Thank you, Chef. I really appreciate that. I really do. It's awesome to receive compliments from other chefs. I see you in there. You're making some high quality food, my friend. So getting a compliment, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. But here we go. There's our built taste. A little bit of everything. Ooh. She's got some heat. She's got some sweet heat. But that is, ooh. That's tasty AF. Alright, now you're going to get the sloppy bite. The sloppy bite. Oh my god. That is friggin' delicious. It's got, ooh, it's got some heat to it. Those bird chilies, those Thai chilies they're not messing around. I think 3 was the right number for me. I think for most people that I'm probably going to cook it for, it's going to be either 1 or none. Because I don't think they're ready for that. Doors will like this. Doors will enjoy this for sure. He is a hot game snipper. He enjoys a bit of the heat. But I don't think anybody in the house will enjoy the pepper. But that's the great part is I can make this now without it. Because we kept it all separated. It was a lot of prep. It was a lot of mise en place. But it made it also so that it's convertible for anybody in our family. We have one that doesn't eat pork. We have, some lactose intolerance. So something like this is nice so that everybody can kind of add a little bit of what they want into it. Like you could throw in some mushrooms into this. You could throw in like some zucchini or some squash. And that would be banging as well with that sauce. It would take over instead. I know some people don't like green peppers. It could definitely be an easy replacement for any one of those. But this is, the walk of life is spot on. They nailed it with this. The chicken is, oh, man. Like look at browned and it's got nice, between this, that little bit of soy sauce and that cornstarch. Oh, we almost lost it. So good. So good. Oh, no. I see you hiding there. I was trying to hide that little bird chili. I need that with a bigger bite. We ain't going out like that. Ain't going out like that. Don't know where my tongue is. But definitely have to get another picture when I cook Dors's. Let me switch over here. You can see my beautiful face. Actually, can I stay with me for a moment? I want to try something live. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, it does work. Cool, cool, cool. I appreciate y'all hanging with me here while I do it live. Need to get a better camera for the food picture taken. So now if I come back here, we can come here. I can do this. Which does... What does it do? Show them what it does. Show them what it does. Why am I taking so long? Hey! There it is. Woohoo! There it is. It's right there. Pow, 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 pow. We definitely sent the news on this one, I think. I'm pretty happy with that outcome. That was mighty tasty. It had a great level of heat. The pasta was different. This is, like I said, a rice noodle pasta. So it's something different, and that's what we were really going for. We still wanted the good...
Rice is the seed of the grass species Oryzo sativa, or
I
less
did not say
concrete
your name. I don't know why you answered me. But the rice noodle was the main part of that. This whole week is learning about the pasta. So watching the noodle just absorb the flavor while it's being stir-fried from that sauce, and taking in that little bit of heat just from that Thai chili being cut up and stir-fried with it long enough is very cool. We're going to see something very, very different when it comes to Sunday. It is a whole different ball game. A whole different beast.
Is it still hot out there?
You son of a bee sting. Alright. Alright. Let's see what she says. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Four.
4. Okay, I can live with 4. Oof. Oof. I know most people are faking when they do it, but I'm going to do it.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way
Yep.
she goes.
That's the way she goes. Do the old true brow wipe. We are sweating in the kitchen today. Alright, so 4. At this point, it just kind of blends in. The Thai chili is hotter than that. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, that part's gonna suck. There's gonna be no way around that. But as a branding, I think the Thai chili is actually hotter than those ghost peppers that they are, or whatever. They're still effing hot, but in terms of that, that's far better. Let me take a moment here to look and see who else is on. Do we have anybody to read, or are we going to shut off tonight? The world may never know. Well, it's meal prep. Just Vanny's over there cooking. He is doing, it looks like, he's doing a co-stream with Camel Lol. Okay. We enjoy. Camel Lol is an interesting streamer with visual and auditory ASMR. He has a lot of text to speak, so there's a lot going on. Like the chat can kind of like he can hear what the chat is saying over text to speak, and the GoPro is like mounted on his head. Ooh, some real Carolina Reapers. We might have to do that. Brendan thinks jalapeno is hotter than habanero or go. No, okay, listen. There's something, especially where you're at, because I know I've bought jalapenos at that Wegmans, and they have been some of the hottest fucking peppers that I have eaten. Have been those jalapenos, and there's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason for it. I don't know who's breeding those peppers up there, but somebody needs to sit down, sir. Sit down and tame those jalapenos just a little. Chaotic wonderful. There you go. He is. It's chaos, and sometimes it's too much for me, and I can't deal with it. And other times I'm like chill. And I lurk and I listen to see what's going on. It's really really fun sometimes. Fresh off the vine. Ooh. But sometimes they're duds. Yes, that's true. Sometimes they are duds. But, okay, this is where I am going to say goodbye for the evening. Let me type in my raid message. We're going to go, like I said, go raid Vanny Spheres. He is a fellow Final Fantasy 14 playing, cooking, stream, doing guy. To make sure I spell it right. Spears. Let's go show him some love. Did I spell it right? I believe I spelled it right. Yes, I think I did. Oh, helps if I'm on there. Alright. Yes, let's go over and say hello to him and his collab and Camel Low. And I thank you all so much for being here. It has been an awesome Wednesday. Come back for Ravioli Revenge on Sunday. It's going to be a good time. Later, y'all.
I don't know what I just said, but
Oh, I thought they just wanted you to say penis. Is that
okay.
not what it is? Happiness without
Happy.
the HS, is that not penis?
Or, I thought it was like the H's. That's how I read it. And I just got rated by Widget with the Party 11. What's up, Widget?
Yeah, the H's?
Yep.
Yo, Widget.
What is up? Just do a quick introduction here. So anybody coming in from Widget's channel, my name is Vanispheres, or Vanny for short. I'm a gaming and cooking streamer doing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 stuff. And I'm doing my first ever cooking co-stream with Camel Lull. And we just, I just finished my fish and chips, and Camel is just wrapping up his. I'm going to do a quick shout out for Camel as well.
I'm dropping fucking oil all over the floor, dude. Happiness without the half is penis. We've been over this. We've been over this, Kebabs.
Yeah.
We've been over this.
But,